Hi guys, Tish here and welcome back to Auto Social UK. You guys know that I'm an advocate for small cars. They're kind of my thing. And they're a little bit of a dying breed. However, after 19 years and nearly 250,000 sold within the UK, there's a new generation of Kia Picanto, and it's right here. I'm really lucky to be getting an exclusive look at the brand new Kia Picanto. And doesn't it look pretty striking? In today's video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this latest generation car. So if that sounds good, please keep watching. And if you like new car reviews and car content, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As you'll notice, it has a pretty striking new look. Chunkier front and rear bumpers have given it a more imposing look on the road, but actually it's no bigger than it was previously or lower, which surprised me because it really does look quite a lot more imposing. Kia has a good way of sharing its different identity across the brand, but each car has its individual elements. Surprisingly, the new Kia Picanto actually gets a lot of inspiration from the Kia EV9. They've got their smallest car and their biggest car sharing a lot of styling. Who'd have thought it? You've got a new LED light signature and you've got these fantastic 3 stacked lights. So you've got your 2 low beams at the top and your high beam underneath. You've also got this fantastic, almost stripy effect light bar underneath, and that is your indicator. I really love that little styling element. You've also got a full light bar across the front of the car on this GT line trim. Now this light bar is only going to be available on the GT line, and if you go for a different specification, then that will just be in a gloss black. Alloy wheels. They've become a bit of a signature for Kia, offering some really jazzy designs, and don't worry, it's no exception on the new Picanto. These very fancy 16-inch alloy wheels come as standard on the GT line trim, but you can also specify 16 inches on other versions, but they come in a slightly different design, or at least they do in Europe. You also now have black elements where previously you had red on the GT line trims. The rear of the car, just like the front, has a very boxy presence about it. You get these fantastic LED light signatures. Now these are limited to if you get the LED lights, you get these extra parts across the tailgate. Otherwise, it's just a standard bar. The badges, Picanto and GT, have now been moved from the top down to the bottom, so very subtle changes. And on this GT line trim, you get a gloss black diffuser at the bottom. This actually looks very sporty, but you may have noticed that something is missing. It now only gets one tailpipe. One was only ever functional, but there was an extra one for show, and I always quite liked that about the GT line trims. So it's a shame, but it shows the brand's direction that they're taking the Picanto. It's moving away from performance and more towards styling and practicality. If you're looking to purchase a car within the A segment, then you're probably not expecting a ton of space in the back. But actually, the Picanto has something great going for it. It's a 5-seater, so unlike the Volkswagen Up, you do have a middle seat. Yes, okay, it's small, but it's great for when you do need to take a full car of people on the rare occasion. You also have 2 ISOFIX fitments back here, and something which is pretty rare to see in this segment, a USB-C charge point in the back. On the interior of the Picanto, not a huge amount has changed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because this car still looks pretty fresh even though it's getting on a bit. You do now get the addition of an 8-inch touchscreen in all versions, and they all come with satellite navigation, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth, so this is fantastic for a small car. You also now get a digital instrument cluster as well, which again is pretty rare. Just as before, everything is really functional. You still get a ton of buttons, which is really helpful for when you're driving and you don't want to fiddle around too much, including physical climate control buttons. And on this top spec GT line car, you get things like heated seats, heated steering wheel, real luxuries for the A segment. The new Picanto offers a choice between a 1 litre and 1.2 litre petrol engine. Unfortunately, the glorious turbo engine is no more, which is a real shame, but ultimately always sold in small numbers. Both engines prioritise efficiency and emissions reduction, featuring improved exhaust fuel recirculation lines, optimised intake valve timing, and enhanced combustion chamber cooling. They can be paired with either a 5-speed manual or Kia's automated manual transmission. This little car gets some big car safety tech above and beyond pretty much all of its rivals. The new Picanto offers Kia's ADAS and active safety systems for enhanced occupant safety. Depending on spec, it also includes features like forward collision avoidance assist for cyclists and pedestrians, blind spot collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assistant, and more. The car also features things like lane following assist, rear cross-traffic collision avoidance assist, and hill start assistant. Additionally, it also has up to 6 airbags and Kia's 7-year warranty. Prices have not yet been revealed. The existing Picanto 1 currently starts at $13,665 and all the way up to $15,510 for the X-Line S. And whilst Kia insist that they want the Picanto to remain affordable, the new price will likely reflect the vast amount of standard technology that's been added. So there we have it, the latest generation of Kia Picanto. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I do think that the new styling makes it look really aggressive and it's got quite a presence on the road. But perhaps like the rest of the Kia lineup, it may take a while to grow on some people. All I do know is that new standard equipment has made it more appealing than ever before. If you've enjoyed the video, as ever guys, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more from me on this channel, Auto Social UK, then you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, bye.